Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Wednesday, January 10th. My name is Grace Bozick.
And my name is Bella Betcher, and this is your Orange Juice.
Swifties Club is hosting Friendship Bracelet Making meeting after school today in room 2207. All are welcome.
There will be a meeting for Big Future tomorrow, January 11th, after school in room 1204 with Miss Timmons. We will be discussing scheduling, study tips, and motivation, as well as summer programs. See Miss Timmons if you are interested but unable to attend.
Today, the senior class cabinet will open ticket sales for a Pie Face fundraiser to raise money for future school events. Tickets are one for $1 and will be sold in the fort during all lunches. Each ticket includes a raffle to pie a teacher of your choice at the next pep rally. Miss Asher, Mr. Nicola, Deputy Brock, Mr. Haynes, Miss Sensabaugh, Mr. Jordan, Miss Timmons, Miss Stroll, Miss Eccleberry, and Mr. Zeck are all participating. Now, Jillian takes a look into the recent resignation of Harvard's president.
Good morning, Pioneers. Recently, the Harvard president has resigned. Let's take a deeper look.
What just happened at Harvard is bigger than me, says Claudine Gay, former Harvard president. She was recently forced to resign following recent allegations of plagiarism and backlash of her congressional testimony regarding comments on the Israel-Hamas war and anti-Semitism on Harvard's campus. Just a few days ago, Gay wrote a New York Times op-ed to defend herself, while also admitting that she did not make her thoughts surrounding anti-Semitism in the October 7th attack clear enough. She stood by the legitimacy of her research findings and published works, saying that she had no intentions of plagiarizing, and that she requested to correct her flagged articles promptly. Gay claims that these calls for her to resign were an attack on not only her and her position, but an attack on education, scholarly institutions, and public faith in American society. Whether this is true or not, Claudine Gay's breakup with Harvard was a key event that will change how university leadership in the U.S. will henceforth be monitored by the government as well as the general public.
That's all from me. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jillian. Calling all writers, photographers, page designers, and video producers. The Orange Media Journalism program needs you. If you are interested in the above careers and want to learn more about magazine writing, yearbook design, or TV news, then maybe a journalism class is for you. Now, let's throw it over to Nick with your sports update.
On the sports side, boys basketball played a great game last night against Hilliard Bradley. The game was tied 30-30 at half, making it an intensely close game. Junior Devin Brown pulled the game for the Pioneers with 2 winning free throw points at the end. The final score was 32-30, with Levi Davis contributing to 13 of those points. Also playing Bradley, girls basketball crushed their opponent with a final score of 48-27. Freshman Kylie Perrone had 14 points. Gymnastics placed third against Dublin Kaufman with an overall score of 137.75. The girls will host their only home meet on Monday. And with that, there are no sporting events tonight, so rest up, Pioneers. Now, Haley Boyce takes a look at the college playoffs.
Hey Pioneers, let's take a look into the Michigan versus Washington game.
The Wolverines are currently ranked first and have a record of 14-0. Within the Big Ten East Division, they have a record of 10-0. The Wolverines also have 500 points for them and have 143 points against. The Huskies are ranked second with a record of 14-0 in their Pac-12 conference. The Huskies have 527 points for and 338 points against.
I think that Michigan is just was kind of like a powerhouse, and I know that they were already expected to win by 5.5 points. So they won fair and square, and Washington just isn't as powerful, and it wasn't the best matchup for a championship game.
The Wolverines started off strong with a score in the first quarter of 14-3. The Huskies came back scoring 7 points, and the Wolverines only scored 3. During the third quarter, both teams only scored 3 more points. During the fourth quarter, the Wolverines dominated again, scoring 14 points with the Huskies scoring 0. The final score of the game was 34-13.
Thanks for watching. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Haley. Seniors, the senior yearbook ad deadline is quickly approaching. Head to yearbookforever.com to purchase by February 29th. Also, submissions are now open for the senior video. Instructions can be in the office on how to send yours in by February 13th.
As a reminder, 12th graders will head to the theater on Thursday for Flex. That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice, and into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Bella Betcher.
And I'm Grace Bozick. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.